One mistake people are doing, that people are telling that Portugal is closed and nobody can go to Portugal, and Portugal immigration 100% closed, and they are advising people that don't think about Portugal even in the dreams. So that's little a bit misperception. I will prove by example, by evidences, that Portugal is one of the best country of immigration in the world. In the coming days, you will see when uh, 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 when I will give you some very authentic point, logical point, and you will be able to understand that this is the only country of the world who is currently ready to give immigration in just 1 year, who is ready to give you TRC card, mean resident card, in just 1 year. No country in the world will give you resident card in 1 year. Therefore, this clip is very important. First of all, I will tell you Portugal immigration is in transitional phase. Transitional phase means that they are little of it changing. So it is converting from the one phase to another phase. So that's why people got opportunity to say that immigration closed, and no, you should not go to Portugal, and you should not be ready to go to Portugal. I am telling you, the people who will be ready now and who will be planning, who will be making mind, and who will be making training themselves, who will be getting those skills which are required in Portugal, those people who will be getting knowledge about Portugal, those people who will be getting who will be arranging residence in Portugal in these days, and the people who will be able to understand that how they can become successful in Portugal when they will reach. I think this is the time to think that what you will do when you will reach in Portugal, when immigration will open. Immigration will open. Article 88, Article 89 can never be closed, or any alternative method from Portugal government will be announced, which is very expected in the coming days. And suddenly they will announce something, and you will be thinking spontaneously. In that time you will have no preparation. It's just like the same as you was waiting for biometric appointment, waiting. Sir, my biometric appointment is not coming. And when biometric appointment came, you had no preparation, and without preparation you went to biometric. You had no documents which were required. You did not prepare your PCC. So you was using your all energy in the biometric appointment. So this is the scenario currently. People are little a bit misguiding Portugal immigration, that you should not go to Portugal. In this clip, I am talking to those individuals who are planning to move to Portugal. I think now currently, evidence which I will share now, and you will also agree with me, that if you are just watching the people who locked a file in 2023, for example, I select 1 month, April 2023, these people received email. Now mathematically I will calculate currently the month which is going on, July 2025. So similar, July 2024, sorry, July 2024. Now people who locked file in April 2023, they received email, and also they also got a biometric appointment as well. Some of them are going to biometric, and some of them will go into the biometric after some days. So it means that April 23 people presented themselves in front of AIMA in the in biometric appointment, and very expected, according to order from Supreme Court, that you must issue TRC within 90 working days, and very possible they may receive their cards in the coming days. Almost 1 year. I count in front of you from April 2023 to almost May 2023, because these emails came in May 2023, in May 2024, and June 2024. So it means it is almost 1 year, 1 month. I take is 1 year. So within approximate 1 year, people received email. Did you imagine that you can receive email of TRC card within 1 year? Do you know in the past years the people were receiving when? They were receiving their emails after 1.5 year, after mostly after 2 years, and some after 2.5 years. So they are lucky or not. Now further I will tell you. Now IMA director is going to Parliament House and is told that we are going to finish backlog because their first priority under government pressure. That's why they closed immigration of Article 88 and Article 89. And he told that our first obligation is that we are going to finish backlog as we are instructed by the government, and we are working with a plan, and the planning is that first of all we will decrease this huge number of applications, and then we will make our way towards an immigration. It means that director statement clearly mentioning that we are not going to stop immigration. Immigration will be on, and we will open Article 88, Article 89. But actually number of applications were the problems, and the government thought, we thought, president thought, triangular thinking, and thinking was very clear that when all people will be clear, or maximum people will be clear, we will open immigration once again, or we will open all scenario once again. So this is the planning the IMA director told. Similarly, if I will give you another evidence, now I come back to the IMA statement. IMA told we are going to finish the backlog before July 2025. So it's clear that they want to clear all 2023 people up to July 2025, and might be 2024 people also started receiving emails in this tenure, because now IMA currently is not using manual system of sending email. Remember, IMA sent email from September 2022 to April 2023 at the same time, almost in the same days, and we had no idea that IMA would be able to send such a huge number of emails in the same time. When IMA sent emails, what happened? We were expecting that this is a drama and just to satisfy government, because there were little conversations were going on in parliament members were a little bit emotional that this new department is not doing anything, and the making of this department was useless, and there were no main objectives of IMA achieved. Therefore they were telling that we must be thinking to reverse IMA into SAF. Such conversations, I think, were discussed in the Parliament of Portugal for 3 to 4 days. In that time I was also very pessimistic, and I was thinking that might be they change IMA into SAF, and once one more problem for migrants, because once again the data will be converted into the computers, and the SAF will make pretext once again that we are not getting data from IMA and we are just formed after 6 months, and SAF will excuse and apologize, and further cases were delayed because one department is found. Why not that department must be given full opportunity? Even department was not much active in the 3 4 months. Why not IMA must be given counseling, counseling, advising, and must be given full staff to work and to clear the backlog, and that the new government did. They told that 300 staff members will be given, and that director also confirmed to Parliament House that we are hiring 300 senior staff members who are very expert in handling backlog of applications, immigration application. I think they are hiring from the SAF, and they will be temporary. This is also very important. Temporary mean they will work up to July 2025, and this backlog, which was about 500,000 to 600,000, which is reduced to almost 300,000 to 400,000 now, and this backlog is coming down. And now the migrants, what are doing? They are not doing any work, and they are just sitting free, and they are just watching YouTube channel and watching and doing sad, worried, and express their sadness that immigration is closed. My brothers, my sisters, this is the time to prepare to go to Portugal. This is the time for the preparation of the Portugal. You cannot go to Portugal now because they had closed Article 88, 89, but this is the time to prepare. That's why when you go to Portugal, you became unsuccessful, and you're sleeping in footpaths, and you do me emails that from the several countries. I'm not talking about Portugal only. For several countries, when you will go without plan, and without specific skills and without specific language training, without specific knowledge of immigration, what will happen? You will definitely weep there, and you will be crying, and you will be sleeping on footpaths, and you will say Portugal is not good. Why Portugal is not good? Portugal is good for many people. Portugal is bad for many people. It's mean that only problem is preparation. So if Portugal gave you time that we are going to give you card in 1 year, and they had proven track record now, I gave you month wise detail, and I can give you details further. For example, if I'm a director is committing with the parliament members that he will finish backlog before July 2025, so I go back to dates. It means that they are going to clear up to December 2023 in 6 months, and they may be able to clear half of 2024 within the next 6 months. Although commitment of AIMA were not up to the mark, but now these commitments were little a bit different, because these commitments are not from AIMA. These commitments basically under the pressure of the new government, because new government clearly mentioned that we are handling AIMA in an amicable way. It means AIMA was inactive, lazy, and were not processing applications. Suddenly, new government came. New government put the pressure by saying that we are not satisfied from the department. AIMA suddenly getting advices from the government, and AIMA was not working basically properly because there were no government. They wanted to stop illegal migrants, but they were not able to announce because government was not there. Now new government is there. They were bold to decide to close Article 88, 89, and they told that we want to finish a backlog application first of all, and then we will announce new immigration. So this is very best time to prepare for Portugal, because if the Portugal is giving current migrants which are currently in the 2023 in 2024 file locking system getting TRC in 1 year according to my calculations, so you will be one of the best person who may get less than 1 year, because now IMA is telling we will process according to applications. Mean there will be no backlog. If there will be no backlog, it means they will give TRC within very limited time. Thank you very much.